Norway have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's an excellent interception. Gay. Koulibaly looks to the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Jackson. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Cuts out the pass. He's having a look round. Jackson. Now it's Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. Sarr. Sarr! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Quality ball. Sarr gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Gueye. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Gueye. And here's Jackson. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Mane. Mane going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Jacobs goes short. Nice control. And it's Mane. Mane. Solo. He's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gueye. Liakate. Well read, and the danger is averted. Diatta. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got away. Idrissa Gueye. Lovely. Now, there's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, Matt. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Saar. Out towards the flank. Jakobs with the cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Gets good distance on it. Niakate have it back and can go again. Saar. Jakobs. Oh, nice touch. Jakobs with the cross. Tries to get it clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No, that's not going to find its target. Diatta gets a cross in. Berger, gently done. Ryerson. Berger. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward.
Senegal look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
They get a throw in. Clears it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Haaland, oh, good spread. Now it's Jackson. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Jackson. Nicely shaped cross. Ødegaard. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Niakate, aim forwards. Oh, that's nice. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Diatta. Diatta produces a cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Diatta. Koulibaly. Norway yet to have an attempt on goal. Jakobs. Gueye. Jakobs. Quarter of an hour played. Saar. Berger gets over and intercepts. And here's Mane. Lovely feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Berger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Diatta. Ndiaye. Now this could be a chance! Herring after the ball here. Jacobs goes on a charge down the left. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Senegal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Played out to the right. Ødegaard crosses. Jacobs clears it away. Niakate tries to clear. Here's Sorlot, and it's Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mane shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sarr. Jacobs, gently done. Sarr. Ndiaye. And here's Jackson. Cleared away. Aim forwards. Haaland chasing after it. Gay, Niakate, Idrissa Gay. Now it's Haaland, and it's Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Odegaard. Here's Sorlot. Odegaard. Tries a shot! Is the shot on? Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far. Gay can get it clear. And it's Berger. Showing good feet. Gay. Moved on forwards. Idrissa Gay. Idrissa Gay. Sarr. Gay. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Jackson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ndiaye. Diatta. Diatta's cross. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Jacobs. Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. Ndiaye. Diatta. Diatta making good progress on the right-hand side. That's good play. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mane tries to get it clear. Sarr. Shot, surely! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Senegal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Senegal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Koulibaly. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Jacobs. There's a probing ball. Berger shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. Now it's... Oh, can he finish? And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Gueye. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Surlot. Out to the left it goes. Berger. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Haaland spread out to the left. He's making a real surge on the left. And he'll shoot here! Odegaard. That's been drilled forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ndiaye. Sarr. Lobbed in behind. Well timed. Excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Looking for a decent ball in. Haaland. Swings it across. And that was asking just too much of him. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye tries a measured ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that's neat. That's a cute ball. Jacobs. Mane. And it's Jacobs. Ryerson. Surlot. And here's Haaland. And it's played in. Ndiaye, gently done. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye, and it's played forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's cut it out. Odegaard. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Jakobs. Driven forward. Koulibaly cuts it out. Niakate. Gay. Koulibaly played over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jakobs has created one goal already. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Haaland. Now it's Sorloth. Mane. And it's Mane. Mane forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jakobs. Koulibaly. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Plays it through. Now it's Ndiaye. That's tidy. Diatta. A chance to play it in. Diatta gets a cross in. And the pass is intercepted. Mane. Sarr goes for goal! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Sarr is offering a right smile there.
Berger. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Ndiaye. Jackson. Now it's Jackson. Berger tries to clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Ndiaye's cross. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Jakobs. And it's Mane. And he's managed to get free. Aimed in towards the centre. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland. Out to the right. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Turns and goes back. Gay. Ndiaye. Diatta. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Haaland. Diatta getting this one clear. Mane. Now it's Sarr. Well-timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Out to the right. Played back in. Jackson. Oh, good spread. Ndiaye's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's played forward. Brilliantly cut out. Idrissa Gueye. Jackson has found the net here, of course. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Koulibaly. Gueye. Koulibaly. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Koulibaly wins the duel this time. Jacobs. Sarr. Ndiaye. Haaland. 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 Now he's got space here. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Berger. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Berger. Receives it in open. And the shot! That is a terrific save from Mendy. Ødegaard with the short one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Ndiaye. Sarr. Jacobs. That's really well cleared. Haaland. Tries a deft little ball. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Ødegaard. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Chance to shoot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Ødegaard really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Niakate. Koulibaly. Ndiaye proves just a little bit too strong. Ndiaye. And it's played into the middle. Cleared without complication. In with the challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Can he get onto this? There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Sarr, played out to the right. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Ndiaye. Sarr. Jackson! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, there's a probing ball. Niakate gets over and intercepts. Niakate, gently done. Koulibaly. And it's Mane. And here's Jackson.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Ndiaye. Gets it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Sarr. Sarr, delivered in. Tries to get it clear. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Aim forwards, deftly away. Ndiaye. Diatta. Diatta carries the ball down the right. Moved on forwards. Now it's Sorloth. And it's played forward. Knocks it out wide. Plays it in low. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Sorloth. Sorloth. Odegaard. Great chance! Could move up a gear here. And here's Haaland. Sorloth. Sorloth! Outstanding save to keep that out. Gay is there, and he can get that clear.
Senegal are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. That's a good run down the left. Koulibaly can get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Sorloth. And it's Berger. Odegaard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jacobs. Gay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's really well manoeuvred. Haaland! Jacobs. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Jackson tries to thread one through, and it's gone back to the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ndiaye. Niakate. Koulibaly. Niakate. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And a play for a throw. Norway have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Odegaard. Bob. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, what a climb! He can get that clear. He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Proves too strong. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Niakate clears it away. And it's Ødegaard. Clipped into space. That is a brilliant interception. Out to the right. Bob. Jackson, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aim forwards. Gay makes the interception. Mane. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Gay. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. That's good defending, very good defending. Gay. Diatta. Idrissa Gay. Niakate, gently done. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Gay. Niakate, shifted upfield. Sarr. Over to the left. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. He's having a shot! And he should have made it four. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the keeper has it. And it's Diatta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quality ball. Haaland chasing after it. Ryerson. Berger. And here's Ødegaard. Sarr. Koulibaly. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Half an hour gone in the second half. Thinks one through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Diatta. Gay. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mane gently done. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Can he deliver? Moved on forwards. Sarr. And that is great goalkeeping.
Senegal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Cleared away. Sarr. Sarr's cross. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Diatta. Koulibaly. Gay. Oh, red. Nice interception. Ødegaard shifted upfield. And the shot! Gay. Aim forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Jackson. Niakate, gently done.
Norway are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Diatta. Diatta. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Norway present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
It's become a case of men against boys. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Gay. Mane. And it's played forward. He's got to be in here. Goes for a shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Deep cross. That's too far for anyone. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution on the field. Number 30. Coming on the field is number 11.
Up towards the front line. And they've got rid. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. And Ndiaye looks to get on the end of this. Berger. And here's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Koulibaly. Gueye. Niakate. Ndiaye. Aim forwards. Back into the middle. Gets into some space. Back in once more. And that has been cleared. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. And Ndiaye. Sarr. Does really well to win the ball there. Berger. Bob. Ryerson. Berger. Moved on forwards. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Diatta. Ndiaye. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Diatta. Ndiaye. Now it's Sarr. Fires it in low.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Berger. Ryerson. Bob. Berger. Played through for the wide man. Bob. Berger played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. He's had a shot! He has done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
and his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
After 90 minutes is number 22.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Koulibaly. Diatta. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Throw it. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.